All right, sports fans, welcome to Sports Night with Ahoy. Once again, a little late. We got Cleveland and the Dolphins starting, so I just got here. So if you want to join the chat, you could join the chat. I'm just here. Hopefully, the Dolphins could get a victory today in Cleveland. The good thing is I don't see bad weather like they forecasted, so that's a good thing. But they see the Dolphins win 3 and out, so that's okay if you could say that. All right, there's a punt, and at the 30, there should be a flag on that one too. No flag. All righty then. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know how he dropped that, but he dropped it. So let's see if we got luck today. If we can win one in Cleveland. At least the weather is not as bad as they said it was going to be bad. So hopefully the weather holds up. We're in a commercial break now. So thank you so much for joining in. There's going to be the Dolphins and Cleveland. A must win for the Miami Dolphins. Most definitely a must win. They got to win this one today. I probably could see a couple of head coaches probably losing their job. Hey, Aquavale. I made it on time, buddy. Just made it on time, man. Yeah, it's right what you said. Drop the pass, yeah. Yeah, either or. It's going to happen. Either or. Trust me. This game, if nothing is done by the owner Ross, what can I tell you? It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. But I think, I think we need to get we're gonna get this team back on track, man. If we have to clean the whole staff, man. I mean, I know we got good players, good talent, but it's gonna start somewhere, and it starts from the upper management all the way down. So I just hope the weather doesn't get that bad in Cleveland. And I just saw that Aquaville just told me that they put Quinn Ewers as the backup quarterback. So, oh yeah, I believe that's it. I agree with you. This little passes dink and dunking is not working either. So let's see how the defense can stop the run. That's another concern I have. Can the defense stop the run? So here we go. Let's see what the defense could do. Cleveland from the 31-yard line. Man in motion. There's a handoff by Dylan. And how about that? We stopped the run up the middle on the first play of the game. That's a good sign. All right, 2nd and 10. Dylan from the shotgun. You guys will be probably ahead of me. So there's a throw down the side and short pass. And wow, back to the line of scrimmage. Probably pick up 1 yard. Good play by Dolphin defense. So we might have 2 defense here playing for their lives. 39, picking 1 yard. Dolphins should have the advantage because they got Dylan as the quarterback, so can't complain them on that. Here we go. 39. Can the defense make a stop? Yeah, me too. I'm going to be bouncing back and forth. Right, here it goes. From the shotgun, Dylan. This will be a false start. It should be a false start right there on the offensive line of the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, false start. There we go. Get them back. You got good games out there, too, going. A lot of good games out there. If you haven't joined the channel, join the chat. Hit the like button as you come in. This is going to be Cleveland and Dolphins, the worst bowl game, if you want to call it, or the Brown Bowl, which you guys don't know what that means, the Brown Bowl. All right, 3rd and 14 for the Cleveland Browns. Dylan on shotgun, 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. He's back to throw. He's running. He throws. Incomplete. Wow, defense did a good job. But there is a flag down. Well, there's a flag down now. Don't tell me to get the Dolphins. Illegal contact. Flag. First down for Cleveland. Here we go. Defense. Cleveland get the ball back. Wow, they made the stop and they made 8 penalties. And that's one of my 5 things I did say on my thing. Mistake free. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Browns. From their own 33-yard line. Here's the handoff to the running back. And good play by the running back and good play by the Dolphins. Knocking the backfield. Good play. It'll be 2nd down. I just hope Miami score first before this weather kicks in Cleveland. That is a good play for the Dolphin defense. All right, 2nd down, about what, 14? No, 16. Here's Dylan back to throw. He looks, he fires, and it's not intercepted. It was but intercepted. 1st down, Cleveland. Almost intercepted. Went through the defender hand into the receiver. Wow. It should have been intercepted. Good throw. Good throw by the rookie. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Cleveland Browns. Wow, he had that. He sure had that. That was Douglas who had the ball. Should have had the pick there. All right, from the 42-yard line, single running back, 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. Dylan at center. There's a handoff to the running back, cuts, and he picks up about 3 yards, 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5, around there. So let's see what happens, guys. Thank you those that joined in. This is Dolphins versus Cleveland. So far, no score. It was it's 2nd down and 7 for the Cleveland Browns. There's going to be a game they have to win, guys. Either or, both teams. Now, are they going somewhere with 2-5 record? I don't think so, but hey, who knows, right? Let's try to stay positive. All right, 2nd and 7 for the Cleveland Browns. Dylan at center, 1 running back in the backfield. There's a pass, and there's a flag down. Again, there's a flag down. And he throws incomplete. So I wonder if it's going to be roughing the passer. Let's see what they do. Let's see the call, guys. All right. Personal foul, roughing the passer. There we go against Miami. Another 1st down. 2 mistakes already on defense. 2 mistakes. I don't believe that, guys. I don't believe that. What you want? Wow, man. That's a bad call, to be honest with you. All right, now they're at the 50-yard line of the Miami Dolphins. So far, defense has 2 flags. Now they're going to spot the ball. At the 45-yard line of the Dolphins. So here we go. 5:08 remaining in the first quarter. Defense, once again, making mistakes. 2 mistakes, 2 flags on this drive. All right, Dylan, 1 running back in the back, 1 wide receiver to your left, 1 to your right, a tight end in motion, by the way. 1 running back set in the back, Dylan from center. Here's another handoff to the running back. He cuts and he goes nowhere, and probably 4 or 5 yards still going. All right, second down in about 5. I mean, this defense should have been off the field already without those 2 flags. By the way, the Rams beat Jacksonville today 25-7. That was the early game at 9:30 from London, I think it was. So, all right, second and 5. 1 running back in the backfield. Here's another handoff to the running back. He cuts to the outside. He moves and he escaped. Bad tackling. First and 10. Good run by the running back. First and 10. I tell you, the defense making too many mistakes now already. You should have had him knocked in the backfield. So now they're in that close to the 15-yard line. 1 running back set. There's a handoff to the running back. He cuts. He's going nowhere. Probably 1 yard. Good stop by the defense, by the way. All right. Here we go. Hey, Carlos, how you doing? Yeah, man. Defense making plays. Defense not making plays. They're making bad plays. Oh, wow. All right, here we go. Second down, about 9. Dylan from the shotgun. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. 1 running back. Here's a handoff to the running back. He cuts. He cuts to the outside. He cuts and he is down. Good play by number 25. Machine Douglas, and that's now going to be a 3rd down. So let's see if the defense can hold here at least for a field goal. Wow, guys. Unless there's another flag, right? Okay, here we go. This is where Cleveland's actually bad right now. But so the defense holds, so Cleveland now leads Miami 3-0 with a field goal. So it's 3-0 Cleveland. The pass was incomplete, by the way, by Dylan. So Miami now losing 3-0 to Cleveland. So good play by the defense with the Dolphins. Now can the offense come back? At least take the lead. And it's funny, they put pressure and Chubbs just hit the quarterback and they didn't call that for roughing the passer. I don't get it. But anyhow, Miami losing 3-0 with under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Actually, 2:21 to be exact. We'll come back with a kickoff. I'm going to see if I give you some scoreboards. Some live scoreboard today. Hope you guys having a lovely Sunday, guys. It was a great weekend. I've been working a lot. I just did my yard today and well, last night I fixed a water leak pipe. So, all right, here we go. Wait for the commercial break to come off, and then we'll go back live. So let's see what happens. All right. Still breaking the action, guys. Oh, man. All right. Waiting for the break of the action. Can the Dolphins win today, huh? So Cleveland up 3-0. Here it goes. 2:17 remaining, and then here comes the kickoff. Let's see if we can score a kickoff return here for a touchdown. That'd be nice. All right, here we go. The kick is off, and Dolphin picks up the 10, 15, 20, 25, and the 23, 24-yard line. So that's where Miami would start. And let's see if they could get a drive here going. All right, let's see if the defense could show something up. Tua from center. Man in motion. There's a handoff to the running back and number 28, and there he goes. A-Chain going all the way to the... What a great run by A-Chain. 1st and 10. That's about 30, 40-yard run, man. Wow. Good run by A-Chain. I just hope... So we're at the... Wow, great run by A-Chain. That's probably the only player that's playing for the Dolphins right now. So we have the 32-yard line of the Cleveland Browns. There's a man in motion. Here's Tua. There's a play fake with a hand. He throws and sliding down with a catch at the 18-yard line is Waddle. Good catch for Waddle. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Here we go. This is what we need. We need touchdown here, guys. We need touchdowns. 1st and 10, 1:10 remaining. Cleveland up 3-0. Dolphins moving the ball. Great catch by Waddle, sliding catch by Waddle. Hopefully we could, I don't want to be too close to this mic. All right, here we are. 1st and 10, 50 seconds left. Tua at the shotgun, one running back in the backfield, three receivers to your right. None to your left. Here's a handoff to A-Chain, and he is not going nowhere. It's A-Chain or Ali? I'm going to say he is number 31. 2nd down. 2nd and 11, lost 1 yard. 23 seconds left. Tua back at center. A-Chain in the backfield. The range coming down. Man in motion. 3 receiver to your right, 1 to your left. There's a man in motion. What's Tua waiting for, man? Eat the clock out. Yeah, we're going to the second quarter with Dolphin trading 3-0. So we're going to the second quarter, guys. That was a waste of time, to be honest with you. So we're going to the second quarter. Miami down 3-0. Hey, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Love your thing, man. Love your graphics and your stuff you do with the tattoos, man. That's amazing, dude. Do a great job, man. So we're down 3-0 going to the second quarter. We're right there, guys. We're right there. We're not that far away to score a touchdown. Can the Dolphins capitalize a touchdown here against Cleveland? So we're in the commercial break, but I hope you guys enjoying your lovely Sunday and your weekend. I mean, for me, it was like a short weekend. Had things to do around the house, outside the yard. I'm not gonna lie to you, exhausted, tired, but hey, as long as I have strength, thank God for that. By the way, the Eagles are beating the Vikings 7-3 in the first quarter with 31 seconds left. I normally do have my scoreboard around here somewhere. Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Listen, this is it right here, man. I think this is the game right here, right now. Even though at 2-5 doesn't mean we're gonna go somewhere, right? We never know. But I try to remain positive. But let's be honest. Let's see what happens, right? That's all we could do. Let's see what happens. Uh, if that's the case, man, we need to get some players out of here, trades, and build this whole system up again. But by doing that, you got to get rid of Greer first. Greer and McDaniel. Sorry to say that, but that's the truth. And then comes Weaver at the. I mean, just clean the whole staff. But unfortunately, we still wait week to week, see what happens. Right? We wait week to week, see what happens with this team. That's all we could do. Stay positive and wait week to week what happens, because this is going to be a big game for these two coaches, because their seat is getting hotter and hotter every single week. So, all right, second 11, starting the second quarter. Can the Dolphins get a touchdown here and take the lead 7-3 versus the Cleveland Browns? I consider this the bowl game, the Cleveland bowl game. Here we go. Tua handoff to the running back. He slips and fall, man. A-Chain slips and fall. If he wouldn't fall, I think he would have scored, to be honest with you. So it'll be a third down. Third down for the Dolphins. Yeah, they need to sell the team. You're in line. They probably will too. Who knows? All right, Dolphins failed, and they are going to kick a field goal. So Miami 3, Cleveland 3. Wow. Cannot score a touchdown here. That's what happens. Tua threw the ball too short to the receiver down the sideline. So here we go, 3-3 in the second quarter. Plenty of game to play. So this is going to be one of these games. Like I said, 17-15 Miami. I don't see no other way. Now, can they win? Who knows, right? So it's up to the defense. Listen, that Riley Patterson guy, you got to give him credit. Since he came in for Sanders, he only missed one field goal, but it was a field goal that he made. It was too far. I mean, that's the farthest field goal he ever made in his career, and he can't make it because he doesn't have that great leg like Sanders does. But listen, he has come and been clutch for the Miami Dolphins. You got to give him credit. I mean, Patterson, you got to give the kid credit, man. Come in, he's he's in your practice squad list. Pull him out every week until Sanders come back. So let's see what happens. All right, let me see if I get my scoreboard here going. Let me see. Where is my scoreboard? There is my scoreboard. I finally got my scoreboard, guys. want to keep you guys on top. And don't forget, we got baseball playoffs tonight too. We got Seattle and Toronto. Seattle's up 3-2. Toronto's down 2-3. So Dodgers, congratulations to the Dodgers. They are going to the World Series once again. But let me get some scoreboard here for you. We have Chicago beating New Orleans. Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. Number 1, field goal. Yeah, man. Field goals are great. Aquavale. Oh, boy. So we have New Orleans losing to Chicago 3-0 in the first. We have Tennessee beating New England 10-3. Welcome back, Mike Grable. Kansas City beating Las Vegas Raiders 7-0. We have the Eagles 7-3 over Minnesota. We had Carolina Panthers beating the Jets 3-0. That's in the second. Later on tonight or today at 4 o'clock, we have Giants at Denver, Colts and Chargers. That'll be a good one. Washington at Dallas at 4:25. We have Green Bay at Arizona at 4:25. We have Atlanta and San Francisco tonight at 8:20. Then Monday night, Tampa Bay and Detroit. That'll be a good one. And then the other one tomorrow, also two games. Houston at Seattle. That's at 10 o'clock at night. So then Thursday night football, remember we had Cincinnati beat Pittsburgh 33-31. So much celebration for Aaron Rodgers. Too late to celebrate. Joe Flacco came back and beat him. Then we had the Rams beating Jacksonville 35-7 today in London. And that is your scoreboard. Now we're going back to the game, guys. You'll get an update every time that here we go. So why am I going in there? Okay, here we go. All right, here's the kickoff. And the ball lands at the 10. Pick it up at the 10, and he is belted right there by the Dolphins defense. Special teams, by the way. All right. All right, here we go. Dylan the shotgun. There's a handoff to the running back. He cuts, and he's down. Pick up a couple of yards. All righty then. 3-3, 2nd and 8 with 13:50 remaining. You guys probably could be in top of me. I mean, like I said, in top of ahead of me on the game. I'm actually probably behind you guys in the game. I won't say you be on top of me. I'm not even mean that. I don't mean it that way. Just a joke, guys. Just a joke. Just a joke. Here we go. Dylan at the shotgun. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Now running back in motion. There's a pass and up the middle, and he is wide open. That has to be his tight end. Yep, it's tight end. A little dink and dunk up the middle. Pick up the first down. So 1st and 10 with 13 remaining and counting. So here we go. As we're playing the Brown Bowl today. Good catch by the guy, by the way. Good pressure by the Dolphins, too, but too late. They could not get to the quarterback. So 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Dylan from the shotgun. I mean, not shotgun, from the and he's about to throw the ball, and he's running, and he's going to go out of bounds at the... Let me see where they're going to spark the ball. Oh, 2nd down and 7. So they give him 3 yards. Good pressure by the Dolphins once again. They did put pressure. So they went across and put pressure on him. So 2nd and 7. 3-3 tied. All defense so far. That's right. All right. From the shotgun, from the center, hand off to the running back, and he ain't going nowhere. Defense, good stop. Pick up a couple yards. Now it's the 3rd down. Third and 6. So they give him 1 yard on this one with 12:07 and counting. You're right. This is the Browns boat. Can we see Shadur Sanders in this game? I will not doubt it. Or Quinn Ewers if this weather gets kind of rough up today. But so far, so good. I see the weather is so good. So third and 6, here we go. Can the Dolphins make another stop? Can the defense have no penalties? Third and 6. Now, Dillon's from the shotgun. Sorry. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. 1 receiver going in motion. The running back in the backfield. Here comes the Dolphins. He throws the ball and it's almost intercepted. Was it dropped? Now there's a flag down. Here we go. Another flag down. Are you kidding me? And don't tell me this is going to go against the Dolphins. Now it's pass interference on defense. What in the world? What in the world? First down, Cleveland Browns. That was a bad call. I'll be honest with you. What in the world was that? That was not pass interference. I'm sorry. That is a bad call. That is a bad call. You can't blame the Dolphins of that. First and 10. Here we go. Defense cannot come out of this. Here's a handoff to the running back. He cuts up the hole. He's left on the middle. He's left alone. He's gone 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. Wide open. Wide open. There you go. Dolphin defense. They did it again, guys. Dolphin defense. Up the middle. Wow, guys. Here we go. Had to stop. Touchdown, Cleveland. 1 player down for the Dolphins right now. There is a flag down, by the way. Let's see what the flag is. All right, let's see what the flag is. That's Fitzpatrick is down on the ground. He just got up. I guess the touchdown does hold. And the point is good. So it's 10-3 Cleveland. Miami gets the ball back. Wow. All right, now we have some scoreboards for you. Chicago 6, New Orleans 0, Miami trailing 9. Well, it was 10-3, so then we have Tennessee winning 10-3, Kansas City winning 7-0. What happened to the field goal? Give me a second. Oh boy, and we have Kansas City beating Las Vegas 7-0, Philadelphia winning Minnesota 14-3, Carolina 3, Jets nothing, and the Jets are in the red zone, by the way. Don't know whether they still have it 9-3. I guess they're going to kick the extra point. And there is the extra point. It is 10-3. Wow. Why it took so long to do that. 46-yard run for that running back. That's how terrible our defense is, guys. It's sad to say, but it's the truth. That is so sad to say. It is the truth. That's how bad our defense is. 5 plays, 83 yards, 255. And the kid's pumping up the Cleveland Brown fan. That's all they got this year. All right. Let's see what happens in the kickoff. Can we do something here, guys? Yeah, Carlos, the defense is pretty bad. You said it. It's really bad, guy. It is really bad. All right, here we go. Let's see what Miami could do, guys. Yeah, Carlos, the defense is really bad. It is, guys. It is. I mean, what can you do, right? All right. Mika got hurt in that place. He's in the sideline. So now 11-19 remaining. Miami get the ball back. Can Miami respond with a touchdown here? Can Tua do something? I don't know. I mean, this defense is trying to get off the field, but they can't get off the field. As much as they try, they can't get off the. They just can't get off the field. All right. Terrible, man. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Just terrible. All right, here we go. Kickoff. And he fumbles the ball and recovered by Cleveland. Wow. We just fumbled the kickoff. Woo-wee. Number 80, he got hit. Number 82. Fumble the ball. Special team. Cleveland got the ball at the 40. So let's see what the defense could do. Here we go. Special team. Wow, man. This team cannot catch a break, guys. Here we go. From the Dolphins 45-yard line, close to the 45-yard line. Here's Dylan. Hands off to the running back. He cuts and pick up a couple of yards. Second down and about 8. Wow, this team is it's bad, man. 10-3 Cleveland. Second quarter. Under 10:45 remaining. Defense got to make a stop here. Second and 8. One running back in the backfield. Dylan from center. There's another handoff to the running back, and down he goes in the backfield. Good play by 92 Sealer. It'll be third down and 11. Great play by Sealer, man. Great play. Couldn't go nowhere. That's penetration that the Dolphin really needs. Put pressure up the middle. Third and 11. Now, can the defense come out of the field without a freaking flag? Third and 11 with 10:05 remaining and counting. Can this defense make a freaking stop? From the shotgun, 2 to your left, 2 to your right receivers. No running back in the backfield. There's pressure from the Dolphins. Here comes pressure. He throws to the guy. He's wide open, and there is a flag down. There is a flag. He did pick up the first down. There is a flag. And guess what? Offsides against the defense. I'm telling you, first down Cleveland. 9:45 and counting. This defense is terrible, guys. My gosh. All right, from the Dolphins 35-yard line, here's a play fake from the Dylan. He throws and over the head of the running back. So it'll be second down and 10. Cleveland punted the first time. Second time they had a field goal. And third possession they have a touchdown. Now they're close to the Dolphins' territory again. Oh my gosh, this team, man. This team. Here we go. Second and 10. Can we put pressure? Can we get a turnover here? Dylan from the shotgun. One running back in the backfield. Two receivers to your left. One to your right. One receiver in motion. There's Dylan. Oh, low snap. Hand off to the running back. And they had him. And there's another flag down. Holy crap. Another flag. Man, this is insane. That's a bad call. Unnecessary roughness on Phillip. Another flag and another first down for Cleveland. Let me tell you something. The Dolphins are actually giving the game to Cleveland right now on the defensive side. Wow. That's a bad call, guys. I'm sorry. That's a bad call. Wow, that is a bad call. Third and 10. Here we go. From the Dolphins 15-yard line. Man in motion, Dylan in center, two running backs, one running back and one fullback in the back. Here's a handoff and going nowhere. Knock for a loss from Chubbs. Second and 12. Listen, every time they make a good play, something bad happens to this team. And that's what's happening on defense right now. Wow. Second and 12. If they allowed 7 here, I don't think they're coming back, to be honest with you. Wow. Here we go. Second and 12 with 8:28 remaining. That defense is tired. From the 18-yard line. Dylan from the shotgun, three receivers to your left, one to your right. Here's a run for Dylan. He goes out of bounds. Pick out, I think, 6 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 6. And now the Dolphins are afraid to tackle because they think they're going to get a flag on them. So 3rd and 8. Pick up 4 yards. They gave him 4 yards. 3rd and 8. Here we go, guys. Can the defense hold and they can score a field goal at least? This is ridiculous. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8. Man in motion, and there is a timeout by the Miami Dolphins. Their first timeout. I guess they saw something they didn't like. Can Miami defense hold, guys? That's all I can say. Can they hold? Wow, man. Here it is. Back to throw. Here's a running back, and is first and goal for the Cleveland Browns. First and goal. First and goal. Wow, guys. Defense has no answers. They are tired already. It'll be second. Actually, now second and goal for the Miami 3-yard line with 6:08 remaining. I guess they push Shadir Sanders now. Yeah, he's in there. He's going to try to run in, and he is hit. Oh, man. That is sad, guys. That is sad. Don't know what to tell you. That is sad. Second and goal. 6:18, 6:19 remaining. Timeout Cleveland, anyhow. That's 2 timeout for Cleveland now remaining. There he is. I mean, wow. This defense is tired already. I'm not going to lie to you. Very, very tired. Florida just fired their head coach, the Florida Gators. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown, Cleveland. And the extra point is good. Cleveland now leads Miami 17-3. What an embarrassing, guys. A run by number 10. His second TDs. Wow. You can say the Browns is putting a whooping on the Dolphins. $17-0. Sí, Jardín. Están jugando como una porquería. Están jugando bien malo. Real bad. Real bad. Oh boy. 17-3. The fumble. They took the ball to the field and scored a touchdown. Miami down 17-3. No, todavía hay tiempo. Hay tiempo. Faltan 2 horas y media. So. Qué tristes. Es triste. All right. We're in a commercial break. We'll be back. And hopefully Miami can score a touchdown here to make it 17-10. All right. All right, we're in a commercial break. So let's see. Oh, Dolphin fans, Dolphin fans. What do we got into this year, huh? Cleaving them up 17-3. Can the Dolphins offense get a spark here? Unless we got to bring the 1972 Dolphins back on the field. And listen, the defense, I'm not saying they're playing that bad. You can't say that. I mean, there's flags all over, but it's not going their way. Period. It's just not going their way. 10 plays, 46 yards, 5-10. Here we go. Kickoff with 6 minutes left. We got to score a touchdown here before halftime. All right, here we go. Kickoff, and he picks it up. Good run up the middle, and he's at the 49-yard line. Good run. Good kickoff return for the Miami Dolphins. Now can they score? Good run. Miami gets the ball almost at midfield. My gosh, guys. My gosh. What can I tell you? Just have hope. Continue to have hope, and that's all we can have. All right, 17-3, first and 10 at the with 5:58 remaining in the second quarter. Here comes Tua from the shotgun. Running back. Actually, he's a center now. Man in motion. And now there is a flag down. False start, Dolphins. That's what they're good at. Wow. That is what they're good at. All right, first and 15. There's a man in motion. Here's Tua. He looks, he throws to the sidelines, and he is not going nowhere. Those little dink and dunks ain't going to take you nowhere, guys. Oh my gosh, man. McDaniel, really, man? Really? Second and 13. Pick up 2 yards. 5:28 and counting. Second and 13. Tua from center. One running back in the backfield. 2 receivers to your left. 1 to your right. Receiver in motion. Here's a play fake handoff. He throws the ball. He saw the pressure. He throws it away. Wow. Third and 13 with 5:07 remaining. What in the heck is that, McDaniel? Third and 13. Time running out. Tua from the shotgun. He throws up the middle. Incomplete. There is a flag down. Don, tell me it's against the Cleveland Browns for pass interference. All right, here we go. First down, Dolphins. Finally, they get a flag against them. Wow. Finally. First down, Dolphins. Illegal contact. Miami gets a first down. All right, here we go. First and 10 on the shotgun, two running backs in the back. What the heck was that? Handoff, and he ain't going nowhere. Hit backfield, A-chain. Oh my gosh, this team looks terrible, man. I'm sorry. No sense of directions for this team. I can tell you right now. All right. Second down and 13. Second down and 12, actually. Tua just throw the ball away. What happened there? Incomplete. Third and 12. What in the world was that, guys? Oh my gosh, man. That is embarrassing, guys. Oh, bad snap. All right, third and 12. Here we go. 12 from the shotgun. Have all the time in the world to throw the ball, and he throws it incomplete. Fourth and 12. What is he doing, man? What is McDaniel doing, to be honest with you? What is he freaking doing, man? He had no pressure, all the time in the world to throw the ball. Miami's about to punt the ball. It's terrible. Terrible. Here's a punt. Fair catch at the 11-yard line. That's where the Cleveland Browns were set. 4th and 10 with 4:04 remaining. Terrible, guys. Terrible. Commercial break. Oh, wow. I'm going to say this, but as a Dolphin fan, we are really bad, guys. We are looking bad. There's no way to describe it. I mean, why you not running the ball? Why you not handing it off in the middle? Why you stop running? Because you're behind, because your defense. Listen, defense has played, sometimes they make key plays, but the flags are killing them, right? They've been too long on the field. What Tua just did, give the ball back. Actually, not Tua. McDaniel did give the ball back. Running 3 times, who cares? You got to prove you can stop me. Stop A-chain. This little dunks down the sideline is terrible, guys. It's terrible. I mean, what can you say? He's hurting the team left and right. It's terrible. Be sure that you guys hit the like button when you guys come in. I mean, it's just terrible, guys. I mean, what? I asked myself, what are we gonna do? I know this is gonna be a game that somebody's gonna fly back home, and they're not gonna like it flying back home. When the fan base is gonna start saying, "Hey, this is it. We had enough." Right, here we go. 4:04 remaining. Dillon from the shotgun. Two receivers to your left, one to your right, one running back in the backfield. There's a handoff to the running back, and he lost about a couple yards. Good play by Grant, the rookie. Can Miami get a score here before the half? 17-3. Big plays has been killing Miami the whole entire year. Big plays, giving up big plays. On defense, by the way. All right. Already 17 rushes, 75 yards for the guy. Miami's making another running back look good. 2nd and 12 with 3:22 remaining. There's another handoff and a plate handoff, and woo, great hit. It'll be 3rd and 10. Great play by the defense. Now, can Miami stop them here? Can the defense make a stop? Finally, without a flag. Timeout for the Dolphins with 3:14 remaining. Don't ask me why. I will not even call a timeout, guys, to be honest with you. 3rd and 12. Basically didn't get nothing. 3rd and 12 with 3:15 remaining. Miami trying to get the ball back to get something, some momentum here. All right, here we go. 3rd and 12. You guys might be ahead of me. Some of you guys. From the shotgun, Dillon, I see blitz from the defense. One running back, two receivers to your right, two to your left. There it comes, and he is. Now there's a flag down. It's got to be holding and safety. What is it now? Holy crap, dude. What is this? It should be a safety and Miami ball. What in the world? Not a safety? That is a safety. Flags on Cleveland, by the way. But that's a safety, guys. Well, defense made their job. Not can the offense do theirs? Well, it's not a safety. He was out of the end zone. All right, 3rd and 19, and here comes the punt. Can we get a freaking touchdown here? Right, the ball's at the 50. He runs up about the 40-yard line. So we'll start from the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 with 2:53 remaining. Let's see if we could drive with 2:53, score a touchdown before the half. Oh, man, that is crazy, dude. Terrible, guys, terrible. Oof, we. All right. Wow. That's why I see quiet and silence for me right now. And you know what it is for the Miami Dolphins? There is no game preparation for this team. I feel that both sides of the ball, there's no preparations. I have a feeling that they do not design nothing until they get to the freaking field and play this team. I don't see a game plan. Neither or, defense or offense. Tell me what you think in the chat, because I believe that. This game looks like a high school game. I'm the coach. I got the playbook. Let me see what's going to work. So much for genius, right? So we got one timeout and the 2-minute warning. We got the ball back at the, I think it's 40-yard line or 39-yard line of the Cleveland Browns. Can we score a touchdown before the half? All right, Miami, 6 plays, punt, 6 plays, 62 yards, field goal, 4 plays, minus 1 yard, and punt the last time they had the ball. Wow. Here we go. From the own 39, I'm going to say yard line. All right, here we go. 2 at center, 1 running back, and now 1 running back in the backfield. That's A-Chain. 2 receivers to your left. I guess they're going to hand off the ball. I see blitz from Cleveland. There's Tua, and there is a flag down. And Tua goes down too. False start on the Dolphins. Good job, offense. Good job. Now it's the offense making flags and penalties. All right, first and 15, back at the 45-yard line. There's another, and there's Tua, and down goes Tua. Somebody missed the assignment. It's getting better now. 2nd down and 20. Good job, offensive line. 2:38 remaining. All right, here we go. 2nd and 20. 2nd and 21. 2:20 remaining. Here's Tua from the shotgun. 1 man in motion. Here's a handoff to A-Chain, and there goes A-Chain, 28, 29, 29, and all the way to the first down. Run the freaking ball. Give it to A-Chain all day, man. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Good run for A-Chain. That is the only guy who's doing everything for you here tonight or today. 2-minute warning, 17-3. A-Chain with the first down. Can the Dolphins get a touchdown here before they have to make it interesting in this bowl game, the Cleveland bowl game? Oh, gee, man. Wow. Let me tell you, A-Chain is the only source for this team. If this man gets hurt, you can forget about it. Wow, man. I know it's early. It's still the first half, so we got still the second half. But my gosh, it's all A-Chain. Give it to A-Chain, man. McDaniel needs to go. That's for sure. There's a break in the action, so come back with the oh, gee, guys, I can't believe this, man. Freaking McDaniel, man. And the offense making mistakes. You can't make mistakes in the National Football League, man. You're a professional football team, man. You know, you have to minimize. I mean, it's that this team comes to a game without no game plan. Both sides of the ball. I don't see no game plan from neither side. It's terrible. Real terrible, guys. Can we score before half and make it a game? At least make it a game. Make it close. Let me see my scoreboard before I go into the half. All right, scoreboard, my scoreboard here for you guys, for my sports fans. All right, Chicago's beating New Orleans 20-0 in the second. Of course, Cleveland beating Miami 17-3 in the second. Tennessee losing to New England 17-13 at the half. Kansas City 21, Las Vegas nothing. You got Philadelphia winning 14-6. Carolina beating the Jets 10-3 in the second. They just scored a touchdown, and that is your 1 o'clock game. Miami just rushed up the middle, 2nd and 6 at the Cleveland 24-yard line. Can we score, guys? Can we freaking score? A-Chain rushed up the middle 4 yards. So it's 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line. Just give it an A-Chain, man. That's it. Until the guy gets tired. Tua, by the way, is 4 for 9 for 30 yards in this game. Dylan Gabriel is 5 for 7 for 55 yards. Here's the thing. Kashawn Judkins, whatever, 18 carries, 75 yards. Devontae A-Chain, 7 carries, 80 yards. Tua back to throw, incomplete to Waddle. 3rd and 6 at the Cleveland 24-yard line. Run the freaking ball, man. Stop throwing the ball. Run the ball. Golly, man. 3rd and 6. And Waddle should have had that. He dropped it, by the way. Waddle should have the touchdown. So 3rd and 6 from the Cleveland 24-yard line. Tua, 4 for 10 for 30 yards, man. Wow, that's terrible, guys. Terrible. Waddle's the leading receiver, 1 catch, 15 yards. Jerry Jeudy has 2 catches, 17 yards. All right, Miami just called their last timeout. Believe it or not. No more timeout for the Dolphins. 3rd and 6. That is terrible, guys. Terrible. All right, Tua back to throw. And it's incomplete. Intended for Ollie Gordon. Holy Toledo. They put that pressure. Wow, wow. Wow. What's wrong with the offense? It's terrible, dude. It's terrible. 4th and 6. One of my guys is going to go for it, or they're going to go for the field goal. I guess they're going to go for the field goal. Well, I guess not. Yeah, they're going for the field goal. High snap, and that field goal is no good. Hit the board. No good. There is a flag down. There is a flag down. High snap, too, by the way. So it'll be a first down for the Dolphins, I guess. Personal foul. There we go. First down. 1st and goal. Miami got the ball back. That's another error for the defense. Wow. 1st and 10 for the Cleveland 24-yard line. There's a flag against the Cleveland Browns. That was a bad play. There go 2 teams with the same idea. Be honest with you. Yeah. Miami catches a break finally. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. They catch a freaking break. right, 2nd and 10. And 2 off on the shotgun. And he drops the ball. My gosh. This team is terrible. This team is terrible, guys. Terrible. No other way to describe it. Terrible, man. 2nd and 19. It's a catch from Westbrook, 7 yards. Now it's 3rd and 12 at the Cleveland 14-yard line. 3rd and 12, man. I mean, come on. Really, man? 39 seconds left. Wow, 3rd and 12 with 39 seconds left. And incomplete, and here comes the field goal for Miami, and Miami hits a field goal because that's all they could do in this game. Hits a field goal. Terrible, terrible offense. Terrible. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. Don't know what to tell you. Wow. So at halftime, it's going to be 17-6. And that's it at the halftime, guys. And I'm going to see you guys at the second half. Join me the second half. Let me give you some statistics before I go. This is completely terrible, to be honest with you. So let me go back in there. Oh, man. Let me give you some statistic for the Dolphins. They're at halftime. 2 of 5 for 12, 37 yards. Dylan, 5 for 7, 55 yards. Devonta A-Chain, 7 attempts, 80 yards. Kashawn Judkins, or Judkins, whatever his name is. My God. 18 attempts, 75 yards, 2 TDs. Jalen Waddle, 1 catch, 15 yards. Jerry Jeudy, 2 catches, 17 yards. They are struggling big time. The Dolphins are, guys. So, time of possession, Miami 11:38, Cleveland 18:22. Total yards, Miami 115, Cleveland 114. Once again, passing 31-48 for Cleveland, rushing 84 for Miami, 94 for the Browns. First down, Cleveland 11, Miami 6. Dolphins are 1 for 6 on third down. Cleveland is 2 for 5. Penalties, ready? 7 penalties for 69 yards for the Miami Dolphins. That is why they're losing the game. Cleveland has 3 for 22. Sack, each team has 1 sack. 1 for 6 yards for Miami and 1 7 yards for Cleveland. And we had a fumble loss, by the way. And that was the difference of the game. So I see you guys in the second half. So stay tuned, guys. All right, we're back. Here we go. We got the ball at 20 at the 30-yard line. That's where the Miami Dolphins will start. So here we go, guys. Let's see what happens. Give me a second. All right. Intercepted for a Cleveland touchdown. There we go. Tipped and intercepted. Way to go, Dolphins. Off the hand of A-Chain to the defender and in for a touchdown. Hilarious, guys. Hilarious. Time to put in the rookie in. 24-6. Be right back. A pick six. Time to sit Tua down. Wow. Now it's when Coach McDaniel got to sit Tua down. You're right. Kaboom. You got it right. Embarrassing, guys. Embarrassing. That's all I can say. Embarrassing. $24-6. Give me Quinn Ewers. I don't care. Put in the rookie quarterback. My gosh, man. Terrible. Ball the 10, 20. We had the 30, 40-yard line. The flag down. Of course, there's a flag down. Of course, another flag. Don't celebrate going back. There you go. Holding on the returning king. The ball goes back. There you go. Our tight end is gone with an injury. Wow. Injury update. All right. Here we go. Starting back at the 20-yard line after almost a 40-yard return. Terrible, guys. Terrible. This is it for the Miami Dolphins. And they still got Tua in there. Take him out. I had enough. Handoff back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't pick up nothing. No blocking. All I can tell you is my daddy used to pull a rabbit out of the hat, and I think he ran out of rabbits. Boy, look at him. He look at the playbook. He's looking what to find, what to do. He's looking what. Come on, man. Adjust on the team, man. Adjustments. There you go, man in motion. They call no flag. There's a throw on the sidelines, and once again, piece of crap. That is not going to do nothing, guys. 3rd and 13. They look terrible. Sorry. 3 target, 1 reception, 15 yards. 3rd and 13. Terrible. From the shotgun. Here's the pressure, and down goes Tua. Thank you so much. Time to punt the ball with 13 minutes. Myles Garrett got his first sack for Tua. I predicted 3 sacks for Myles Garrett. Yep, he got Tua. First sack. 4th and 19. Here's the punt. Picked up at the 40-yard line. There is a flag down. Another flag down. That's going to be a late hit. That is crazy. There we go. Against the Dolphins. Wow. I don't believe that. Wow. They can't catch a break, guys. Cannot catch a breaks. Somebody's not gonna have a job on Monday. Who is gonna be? Somebody's not gonna have a job on Monday. Who's that gonna be? There it is. My bad. 3rd quarter. That's my bad. Not doing my homework. Somebody's not gonna have a job going back home. I'm sorry, fans. I'm trying to stay positive. but I won't. I hope the owner Ross turn off the game already, and he's waiting down in Florida to give somebody the exit sign. Yeah, it's bad. Somebody should be gone by tomorrow. Yeah. Well, I know what's gonna happen. No fans is gonna show up, guy. No fan. Cat for life. Nobody's gonna show up. This is a. It's sad. It's sad, man. Yeah, me too. I hope Really, I would like to see Quinn Ewers coming to the game. I'll be honest with you. He should take out Tua out of there. It is so freaking sad. But this team has no preparation both sides of the ball. Every Sunday they face a game. There's no preparations. I don't know. This is sad. It is sad. Here we go. The defense. Yep, that is correctly right. 13 point something average a game. 13 point what? 7 average per game? Not even score that. It is so sad, man. It is so sad. I do feel bad for Dolphin fans. I really do. I really do. Oh boy. Missed tackle, flags, bad calling, play calling for McDaniel again. You name it. Everything has happened to this team. Tua overthrowing the ball to A Chain, going through his hand, picked up by a defender for a touchdown. What else can I tell you? A rookie quarterback's going to beat us. That's incredible. First, what, win or second win the season? Here we go. And he drops the ball. Tried to run for the first down. He didn't. 4th and 4. Bad play. He had the first down. Miami caught a break there for real. Wide open. He was running and, well, that could be a fumble or not a catch. 4th and 4, and they're going to go for it? Wow. 4th and 4. Oh, they're going to punt the ball? Yeah, they're punting the ball. Wow, that's sad. That is so sad. They start at the 8-yard line. How about that? All I can sing is somebody's heading to Florida without a job. Who could that be? (24-6), third quarter. McDaniel needs to sit Tua down. Period. Try something new. Who cares? It is so sad, guys. So sad. What a disappointment. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, it's all right, buddy. They are bad. No other way to describe it. This is a bad football team, regardless. It is a bad team. The Cleveland Browns. The Browns. But, and what's weird, there's no bad weather at all. So much about the bad weather factor. Unless it needs to kick in and something happens, right? Whatever. Oh, man. This is terrible, guys. Real terrible. Well, Ollie pick up 9 yards. Ollie Gordon. Woo-wee! 2nd and 1. McDaniel had decided to run the ball, guys, in the second half. Eagles up 21-9 against the Vikings. Man in motion, 2 in center. Who the heck he's throwing the ball to? And still don't make the first down. Hill. Still 2nd and 1. It's now 3rd and 1. Run the ball, guy. Run the ball up the middle. What in the world are you doing? Wow, man. A pass with no yards. Love McDaniel play calling. It is so sad. Man in motion. Up the middle and close to the first down. Should be close to the first down. If it's not, he's short. Wow. They did not give him the first down. How about that? Fourth and 1 with 8:30 remaining. Dolphins going for it. And they call a timeout. The Dolphin does. That gives him 2 remaining. Wow. That is sad, guys. That is sad. 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 All right, Gordon picks up the first down. 1st and 10 from the Miami 19-yard line. Ollie Gordon rushed for 2 yards. That's excited I am, guys. Very excited. $7:29 and counting. 1st and 10 at the Miami 19-yard line. I guess they're going to review it. Now here's 2 handoff to A-Chain and minus 2 yards at the Cleveland 17, Miami 17. 2nd and 12. Terrible, guys. They're going backwards. A-Chain lost minus 3 yards. Second and 13 for the Miami 16-yard line. Love the play calling. Second and 13 for the Miami 16-yard line. 6:43 remaining. Put in Quinn Ewers, please. Take out Tua Tagovailoa. Put the rookies down to play. See what they could do. Spark this team. They need a spark. Second and 13 with 6:43 and counting. There's a pass to number 28, A-Chain, and another first down. To Devontae A-Chain, and 16 yards. And then there's a first and 10 at the Miami 32. A-Chain rush up the middle for 3 yards. Second and 7 to the 35-yard. Yeah, give it an A-Chain. That's all we do. Give it an A-Chain, A-Chain, A-Chain the whole game. I said that earlier, right? Is the only player that's playing right now that gives his team hope. Second and 7, the Miami 35-yard line. There we go. With 6:06 remaining. Tua throws to this tight end Connor for 28 yards at the Cleveland 37-yard line. First and 10 at the 37-yard line. Hey, we got a tight end. Just show up in the game. $5:19 remaining. First and 10 at the Cleveland 37-yard line. Wow, guys. 5:19 and counting. Here we go. First and 10 to the 30 from the Cleveland 37. Aloha throws to Ollie Gordon for 2 yards. Second and 8 from the Cleveland 35-yard line. See, that shows you right there that Tua doesn't have an arm. He can't throw deep. Second and 8 from the Cleveland 35-yard line. A-Chain rush up the middle. No yards. 3rd and 8 at the Cleveland 35-yard line. You know, we said it's going to be a game of field goals. I guess all the field goals are going to be from the Dolphins because that cat should not score a touchdown today. All right, 3rd and 8 from the Cleveland 35-yard line. Wow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas in October. Not even Halloween yet. All right, Tua, step back to throw, incomplete to Connor. 4th and 8 at the Cleveland 35-yard line. I'm telling you, put these rookies to play, man. 3:32 remaining and counting. 4th and 8. I guess they're going to have to go for it. Wow. Good throw, but he couldn't catch that ball. Eleven plays, 57 yards, 7:06 taking off the clock for the Miami Dolphins. 4th and 8 at the 35. This is the game for me, guys. Two throws, 7 yards short, and that's it. Cleveland takes the ball at the 28-yard line. And the Dolphin player is down. And that's number, I think it's number 6. Yep. That's Washington. He got hit. This is it, guys. Philadelphia's beating Minnesota now 21-16 with 3:14 remaining. You got Carolina beating the Jets 13-3. You got New England beating Tennessee 31-13. You got KC winning 31 nothing over Las Vegas Raiders. Chicago 23, New Orleans 14. Later today, we'll have the Colts at the Chargers, the Giants at Denver, Washington, Dallas, Green Bay, Arizona. Tonight, Atlanta and San Francisco. And then we have the game of Seattle at Toronto. So, by the way, the Jets just made quarterback change. See, that's what Miami needs to do here, too. So, yeah, it's tired, man. You're right. As a Brown fan, I wish the Dolphins would have won. I'm sick of this franchise. It's not easy, man. Two teams, I mean, what can I tell you, man? Two different teams, two different, probably style of football if you want to. But I think if you look at all this from these both teams, it's coaching. It's coaching. Uh, and Cleveland, same thing as the Dolphins. Part of upper management. This right now is giving the early exit probably to McDaniel, probably to Greer, but something has to happen after this game. I mean, you only put 6 points. You allowed Cleveland 24, which Cleveland allows 13. What they average 13 points a game. We're averaging 22 a game, and we can't even get to that. So, and if you look at it, defense mistake, defense penalties, offensive penalties. I'm sorry. No other way to describe for this team. Here we go. Wow, great catch with the guy in the back of the shoulder. Incomplete pass. Second and 10. Dolphins showing pressure. Yeah, you're right for both teams, Joshua. I believe it. Both team needs a complete change, a complete turnaround. This is embarrassing for the fans, for the organization, for everybody, man. But the owner has something to do about it. It starts from them. If they don't care, trust me, the fan base ain't gonna care. They're not gonna show up. So that's the sad part. All right, it'll be a third down for the Cleveland Browns. 3rd and 1 with 2:47 remaining. It is sad, man. It is sad for these both. Actually, this both franchise. It is so sad. But I believe that by Monday something's gonna be done. I mean, the winner might still get by for one more week. The loser on this one, they're in bad shape. They are in bad shape. Yeah, they are in bad shape. That's for sure. That is the embarrassing of these two teams. And like I say, I would not be surprised that by Monday we got something done. If something's not done by Monday, then I can tell you this is a joke. It is a complete joke. Wow. 148, 146 remaining, and we're going to a third quarter. Miami down by 3 scores. You can say 2 scores, but for me it's 3. All right, second down about 8 yards for the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, that was tough. Well, with Dan Marino was against the Super Bowl for Dan Marino was against the 49ers. Not the Cowboys, the 49ers. That's when Joe Montana beat Dan Marino in the Super Bowl. Remember that. It was San Francisco 49ers. It was Joe Montana versus a rookie quarterback, which is amazing. Yeah, it's tough to see this, man. It's embarrassing all over across the field, man, and across this sports world. I mean, podcasts are going to be, I heard a podcast Friday from Kimbo Camper and Joe Rose, and yeah, and I heard Kimbo Camper, Joe Rose, and they were saying how bad this looked, man, and it looks so embarrassing. It looks so bad, and these are guys I wish they could come back and play, but they sure can't. That's the bad part of it. So it's going to be interesting. So I just feel it's going to be one of these seasons, man. That's all I can say. All right, another first down for Cleveland. So this game should be over pretty soon with 6 seconds left on third down. They're making a rookie look good. I can tell you that. Another flag for the Dolphins. That's 8 flags in this game. That is so sad, guys. But yeah, changes will be made. If it's not made, I can tell you right now, as fans, guys, you're not going to see people in Dolphin Stadium. Not next week, the week before, because we play Atlanta next. I don't think you're going to see fans in the Baltimore Ravens game. I'm for sure for that. And so much about the weather. There's no weather factor. The only weather I see is the Dolphins not playing well. That is so sad, guys. It is so sad. That is so embarrassing. Hey, Abel, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? This is it, buddy. This has got to be it's got to be his last string. I think Greer and McDaniel should be gone by this one. How's your day going? How's your weekend going? It is so sad. I'm not even gonna have a wrap up show. I'm just gonna give all the statistics at the end of the show, and then maybe on later on tonight I'll go live and speak to all my Dolphin fans and all fans out there in sports. How embarrassing this is for the organization, for the fans, you name it. The media, I'm gonna tell you about the media, and I'm gonna say this: podcasting, media, news, they're not gonna stop talking about this until this team changed something. Unfortunately, that's the truth. And right now, the change gotta happen today. It's gonna happen now. Sad, but it's true. This game should be at least 10-6, not 24-6. We just gave the Browns an extra point, extra touchdown. So they're at the Miami, 35-yard line? This is it. This score here is over with. Well, it's been over a long time ago. That's it. Yeah, they should change something. Something has to happen. Listen, after this game, something's going to happen. The only thing is, if you win this game, which Cleveland's winning this game, they're going to look at it different ways. Hey, one more chance to the coach. They play well. They play good enough. They're playing at home. You know, so that's the good thing about it. But the other road team that's on the road, that is not looking good for them right now. I can tell you that right now. I mean, you got a rookie quarterback. You got another running back. So another running back that almost has 100 yards in the game. Come on, man, that is ridiculous, guys. I mean, with the defense and listen, it starts by Weaver. You got to let Weaver go. Also, I guess his strategy did not work. It's 3rd and 20 now for the Cleveland Browns, with 14:17 remaining. This is what I'm talking about, mistakes, mental mistakes and mistakes they do in the game. And listen, things are going to happen. There's flags and all that. Let's continue doing the same thing, the same repetition, everything. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good for Cleveland either, because, I mean, for Cleveland Browns to notice that. But that's the ownership, man. It starts with the ownership too, man. 3rd and 20 from the 45-yard line. There's the pass, and wow, probably the best play of the Dolphins the whole entire game. 4th and 20, I think it was. The 3rd down and 20, I think it is. 3rd and 20. The guy didn't win nowhere. So it's now 3rd and 20. It's sad, man. It's sad all the way across the board. No other way to say it, man. Fans deserve more than this. The fan base deserve more than this. I'm sorry. What happens? Like people saying, people gonna stop buying jerseys. People gonna start, boycotting the games. People are gonna start until they realize, hey, this is true. This is real, and it's gonna happen. Unfortunately. So wow, like I said, one of the best plays for the defense of the Dolphins all day on 3rd down and 20. So Miami gets the ball back. Who cares, right? That's the way how we feel, man. That is how bad it is. And Cleveland, of course, is going to eat the clock as much as they can. So here comes the kick. The punt. Sorry, not the kickoff. Yeah, I mean it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. Unfortunately, it's gonna happen. I mean, there's no other way to say it. I mean, as a fan base, as a podcaster, doing sports now, for my 2nd year now. I started last year. You got to call it like it is. That's how you see it. You you got superstars. You got tremendous players in your ball club, right? But then you don't have the right scheme. You don't have the right personnel. I mean, something has to give here. Something has to happen. And that's both sides of the team. That's Miami and Cleveland. Something has to change here. It's funny how they drafted these quarterbacks, Dylan and Shadur Sanders. Then they got Joe Flacco. Then they got Deshaun Watson, right? Yeah, you too. Have a great day. And they have all these players, and look what happened. They traded Flacco. Yeah, but you have a nice day. Thank you for joining in, Joshua. Thank you so much. So there's a break in the action. Dolphins do trail. Let me change this. It is the 4th quarter now, guys. It is the 4th quarter. So it is the 4th quarter. That's my bad. I have not changed it yet. Not going to give you guys any hope. God bless you too, man. Have a nice one. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, fans. Can McDaniel finally sit down Tua? At least do something different. Yeah, that's exactly right. And that's why Flacco went to Cincinnati. And look at that. He beat Rodgers the other night, Thursday night. He's a veteran, a good veteran pressing quarterback. But you said it, no protection, buddy. No protection. So we're 14 minutes, 13 minutes away for the game to be over. And like I said, I'm gonna give my whole thing in my own recording studio here. I'm gonna bring up the stats, everything. I'm not gonna have an update coming back with an update. It is a embarrassing day once again for the Miami Dolphin fans, fan base, organization. And Ross, if you're listening to this, man, something has to be done. The fan base can't wait no more. With all due respect. And Tua is back in the game. Take him out, man. Take Tua out. Yeah, elite. Yep. You could blame all the injuries of the Miami Dolphins that they have in the offensive line. Okay. You could say so many things. But I'm going to say it again. That's why you carry a 53-man roster. I think Greer set the Dolphins for failure the moment he traded all his people. The moment he traded, of course, he had to trade it because he had no money in the cap. So, 2nd and 8 from the own 5-yard line. Oh, another flag. That must be nice. Was it false start against the Dolphins? Yep. I'm telling you. That's their 9th penalty or 10th penalty already for the game. It is so sad, man. Embarrassing and sad. 2nd and 12. And McDaniel, 11:50 remaining. McDaniel's looking at his playbook. What kind of playbook? Throw his playbook away, man. Put yourself a backup quarterback in there right now. The rookie. Oh, chain just got popped. 3rd down. Make another pick 6 here so we could close this out, guys. It is so sad, guys. So sad, man. That is so sad. Third and 12. 11:16 remaining. Give me Quinn Ewers to play, please. From the shotgun, from the end zone, here comes the hit, and here comes the blitz, and here comes the pick 6 that I was talking about. Boom, and then, hey, he intercepted. There we go. I almost called it. Wow. Tua Tagovailoa. Get yourself a ticket and get yourself out of here, too. Join the crowd. I almost said it. Pick 6. He was in the end zone. Here comes the blitz, and voila. And the guy was open at the sideline. He never saw him. Oh, wow. Tua, don't think I have 100 yards in the game. Here we go. 1st and goal for the Browns. Here's a handoff, and he's in the middle. He's in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Browns. And the embarrassing just started. Well, McDaniel, your seat just got hotter. No sense of direction, both sides of the ball. It is sad. Extra point is good. Cleveland now leads 31-6. What a blowout. And I said it. I want to expect this will happen. Now, can you tell me Tua comes out again in the fourth quarter? Take him out, McDaniel. At least make a statement here. Well, my bad. You can't even do that. What an embarrassing, guys. And embarrassing. Give me a second. I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. All right, I'm back here, guys. I tell you, don't go nowhere. I'll be back for the last embarrassing 10 minutes left in the game. If you ain't heard from me, you heard from me now. On Sports Night with Jorge, fire everybody today. Get rid of the whole entire team today. Wow. What a joke. What a joke. By the way, the Eagles are winning 21-19 versus the Vikings with 8:59 remaining. That is a real game. There's only 2 people watching here on this chat, and that's all we got. 2 people watching, because who wants to watch more after everything what's happened today to the Miami Dolphins? Great preparation for McDaniels. Great preparation for Weaver. Thank you so much for giving us a great season. Here's the kickoff, 10:56 remaining. Picked up at the 5, at the 20, at the 30. He slips and falls. 1st and 10. Please give me Quinn Ewers. Don't want to see Tua back on that field. I don't care. Don't care. God, that is sad, guys. Real sad. A team that only scored 13 points a game, Miami has allowed 31 points. Yoo-wee! What the heck was that, Tua? What the heck was that? And he's still in the game? Give me a break, man. Now you want to score points? You want to go hurry up offense so you don't get embarrassed in the field? McDaniel? Really, man? Learn coaching, guys. Wow. Terrible, guys. Terrible. Total offense, 173 per game, 260 something against Miami. Good job, defense. 2 from the shotgun. There you go. He's going to throw. Has a man open. Intercepted for the 3rd time. Good job, Tua Tagovailoa. Good job, Tua. Great job. There is a flag down. All right. Let's see this now. This is interesting. Holding by the offense. Penalty decline. Intercepted. Good job. Aladín, una porquería. Una porquería para los Miami Dolphins. Una porquería, hermano. Ya que voten el equipo completo. Wow, 31-6. Cleveland got the ball. Hey, esa apuesta la hago yo ahora mismo. Votan a todo el mundo. Van a votar al general manager, a Greer, McDaniel y a Weaver. A los tres. Qué porquería, hermano. Bien malo, hermano. Real bad, guys. I feel bad. Yep. Fire all of them. Not Mike. Fire everybody. I'm talking Greer, Daniel, Tua. Actually, I can name the whole list. Yeah, me too. I wish they could do that, but they can't, man. They can't. This team is bad. See, that's a good. Se ve bien. Yeah, that's sad, man. That's sad. It is bad for the fan base right now. It is bad all the way across, man. Time to clean house, and I think the house will be clean on Monday, starting tomorrow. It might be done today, on Sunday after this game. That is so bad. Time to sit down Tua. Let the young guys play, man. Let the young guys play. It's so sad. The fan base don't deserve this. 20 plus year without a playoff win. Best record, Don Shula. Best quarterback, Dan Marino. You name it. I'm sorry. Those time has passed. Look at that. 12 for 23 for 100 yards and 3 touchdown pass. 6 interception for Tua in the last 2 games. 6 interception. Time for Quinn to get into the team. Forget it. Give it to Quinn. Quinn Ewers. I don't care. Yeah, me too. I got one of my clothes. I got 2 of them, by the way. 2 of them. 2 jersey from Dan Marino. One is like this one here, and it's a black jersey, and the other one's a white jersey. Yeah, that was the best, man. That was the best quarterback that I've ever seen. I know we got Rodgers, we got Brett Favre, we got Manning, we got Tom Brady, but I think one of the best quarterback I ever seen was Dan Marino. I'm sorry, and that's my opinion. Everybody has theirs. So, hey, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? Miami down big. Yeah, I like the aqua color. There's a big throw wide open and whoa, incomplete and no flags. Oh, there is a flag. There's a flag down. Give me a second. I guess they took the flag out. Oh, no flags. 9-11 remaining. 3rd and 12. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, buddy. I've been working a lot too, man. All right, there's a catch, and it's going to be 4th down. Cleveland will punt the ball to Miami unless they go for it. Who knows? What happened here? All right, here we go. 4th and 5. with 8:35 remaining. I guess I had a signal. I lost my signal here. They're going for it. I guess they want to draw off all sides of the Dolphins. Delay a game. Now they're going to punt the ball back to the Dolphins. Looks terrible, guys. Real terrible. Don't know what to tell you guys. Delay a game to Cleveland. They'll punt the ball with 8:22 remaining. And I guess that's it for Tua today. I hope so. I hope that's it for Tua. Fourth and 11, they're going to punt the ball. There we go. I hope you guys having a nice Sunday, despite the Dolphins losing. Sí, también. También los Raiders. Los Raiders, los Titans. Hay muchos equipos que estaban muy mal. Well, there we go. Quinn Ewers is the quarterback. With 8:16 remaining. Finally, they put Quinn Ewers in. Let's see what he could do. Yeah, about that. Yeah. He's about that old. Yeah. He should be the general manager for this team, to be honest with you. Quinn Ewers back to throw. And he almost throws an interception on his first NFL pass. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. He overthrew his receiver. That's all right. It's a rookie mistake. Yeah, he overthrew his receiver. Yeah, I'd rather have Dan Marino become the new Dolphin GM, to be honest with you. Don't forget to hit the like button as you guys come in the chat too, please. Here we go. Ewers throws in the sideline, picked up, and nowhere to go. His second pass today is complete, but it's minus 2 yards. So 2nd and 12 with 7 minutes remaining. This game's already over, guys. It's already over. That's all I can tell you. I'm surprised he didn't run the ball. Yeah, he could be a general manager. Yeah, that'll be a good. That's one of my thing I like. If hopefully he could get a general manager job, I think he does a fantastic job. I'll give him a shot, to be honest with you, to run this operation. He knows his operation better than Greer, to be honest with you. All right, 3rd and 12 for the Dolphins. Quinn Ewers is the quarterback. He has one, and he just fumbled the ball from the floor and from the ground, and he picked it up. And not good play for Quinn Ewers. 3 plays, 1 incomplete pass, 1 throw for minus 2 yards, and then a fumble the snap. So that's the way it's going for the Dolphins today. 4th and 15. Here comes the punt for the Dolphins, and I think my Daniel Baggs will be waiting, and so does Chris Greer at the office when they arrive tomorrow. All right, here's the punt. Fair catch at the 38, 39-yard line of Cleveland. So 6:45 remaining. Miami lost this game already, guys. It is sad. It is very embarrassing that they are about to take give me a second. Hold on. Sorry, I apologize for that. Something happened to my side here. All right, there we go. It was a difficult year. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. My thing just paused. So Cleveland just gonna run the ball, eat the clock out. That's it. All right, 2nd down, about 8. So It's sad to say this. I'm sorry I paused. I was watching something, but it's actually my monitor just went off on me. But what can I tell you, man? Continue fighting, continue grinding. That's all we can do, man. Second and 7. Here's a play fake by the quarterback, Dylan, and he throws and wide open. Another first down for Cleveland, and they still can't get the guy down. That is so sad. Yep, I guess wait till next year. That is so true. 28-19 Philadelphia over the Minnesota Vikings. And that one has 4:31 remaining. Yep, Kansas City ganó 31-0. All right, first and 10, 31-6. This game's over already. Here's a handoff to the running back and missed tackle in the backfield. Pick up about 3-4 yards. If they score here, guys, and Ross is not seeing this, it's a joke. Time for a change. 5:05. This game's practically over already. Dolphins only put 2 field goals on the field today. Patriots beat the Titans 31-13, by the way. Grable is 5-2 with the Patriots. I wanted that coach, and we didn't get that coach. We gave McDaniel another opportunity. We have a chance to get that coach. But Grable went to New England. What a change around. Second and 7. Dylan from center. He throws, and the guy dropped the ball. He was wide open. Dropped the ball. Third and 7. His receiver dropped the ball. But good pressure by the Dolphins, but who cares, right? I'm sorry. Who cares? I'm sorry to hate to I don't use hate. I'm sorry to say that. I don't use that word here. I just don't like what's going on with this team. It's embarrassing, guys. It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. So don't get mad. Don't get upset. The chat's going to be over all over the board today by saying fire these guys. Don't say, I mean, I don't say don't say this, but it's going to be said all over. Everybody's tired. Here's Dylan again, and he's looking, and wow, he is sacked. Finally sacked by Jordan Phillip, Grant. Fourth down, here comes the punting unit. The rookie's happy, they're excited. Because they got their second sack. 4th and 14. 4:05 remaining, no chance, guys. There is no chance. It is over with already. Let's see if Quinn Ewers does something good here. I mean, there's something he should have put him in a couple games weeks ago when the Miami was playing. But I guess they don't have trust on the rookie, right? So, all right, Miami get the ball back with 3:41 remaining, and that's going to be the ball game, guys. Miami's not going to come back from 31-6 with 3:41 remaining, unless we pull a rabbit out of the hat, and that's not going to happen. But I can say one thing as a fan. So bad. Let's not hide everything, guys. I'm trying to stay positive, and I know I have a lot of positive. Okay? But let's be honest. It is sad, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in. All right, one Dolphin got hurt on the field. He's getting up. I think that's Hill, the tight end. Second and 8, 2-yard pass for Quinn Ewers. Here comes the coaching staff. 3:29 remaining. Embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. Oh man, this is sad, guys. Very sad. I want to thank everybody that did join the chat, uh, and the live. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button as you come in. There's actually 3:29 remaining, second and 8 for the Dolphins. This game is over already. It's been over since the second quarter. To be honest with you, three turnovers for Tua, six turnovers in the last two games. This is not going to do it. It's not going to kick it. Fan base, listen. Here's what I have to say. This team is terrible. Both sides of the ball. I'm sorry. We saw some good things. We saw some bad things. They cannot get it together. Period. Here's Hewer, play action pass. He throws. Great pass, and the guy just dumped it, and now we got a player down. Wow. Another player down for the Dolphins. 3rd and 8. He just overthrew a little bit. He has an arm, but overthrew it. And that was for number. Is it Waddle? Yeah, Mr. Fragile. I think it's Waddle. Yeah, it's Waddle. Mr. Fragile. And we said it. He gets hit and he turns around. The only thing I saw was the face mask. That was it. But that's Waddle. He landed straight to his back when he fall back. So look at my Daniel. My Daniel's looking like, man, you were right, man. Get up, man. I'm sorry. That's the way McDaniel looks at Waddle. Man, get yourself up, man. You were right, man. Oh, this is funny, guys. This is funny. This is hilarious. Oh, thank God that I've started singing Miami Has a Dolphin song. They told me, take it out, guy. And I took it out. Who knows? Maybe next podcast, I have a bag over my head with two holes. And I describe myself, hey, welcome to Dolphin Podcast Live. That is so sad. Sad, embarrassing. You name it, guys. You name it. Don't know if Carlos still here, but I got about 8 people here watching. So, yeah, it's hard, man. Yeah, hey, Matt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. It's hard to watch. You ain't lying. It is hard to watch. It is, my friend. It is hard to watch. Oh, man. 3rd and 8. He throws. They're short. 257, 256. I imagine they'll go for it unless they punt. But 252. 4th and 4. Here's the game. Tua looks so happy in the sideline. Gee whiz. All right, here we go. Here's the game for the Dolphins. A rookie quarterback, 4th and 4, 2:28 remaining, one man in motion, two receivers to your left, two to your right, one running back. He throws up the middle. He picks up the first down. Thank God you gave it to him. Number 82. He was short, and they push him and they give him the first down. So, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. 2-minute warning. Two-minute warning. Well, the bowl game, the Browns bowl game, goes to the Cleveland Browns. Unfortunately, fan base got to do something. Like Cap for Life said, don't know, but something has to be done. And I don't, I don't think the owner's gonna wait. I think he'll make the call tonight or tomorrow or this afternoon. See, because now this is a blowout. This is not a 2-point game, a 3-point game like we lost against the Chargers last week. This is a complete blowout to a team that was dead last in scoring points, dead last in offense, the worst, and we made them look like the king of the hill once again. God, it's so bad, guys. So bad. It is so bad. Oh, man. This game is over. I'm waiting for the stats. Give you guys the stats. Enjoy your Sunday remaining. And if I go live tonight, I might go tonight. If I don't, I go tomorrow and I'll break down everything that I see that I should see it should be done by tonight or tomorrow morning. Is Greer fired? McDaniel fired? And so your defensive coach, Weaver. Tua, I will bench him to the rest of the season. Because your stadium is not going to have no revenues. I'm going to tell you right now. I see no revenues coming in. All right, first and 10 for the Dolphins. Can Quinn get a drive here for the Dolphins? He got popped. He got hit. And great catch by number 82. Out of bounds. And Quinn got hit pretty good, too. At least he threw it deep. Tell you right now. I'm telling you, he has a better arm than Tua. I can tell you that. Connors, that was Eckridge. West, my God. Now they're paying all the backup receivers. Now he's changing things around, putting everything around, changing everything around. Miami at the 40-yard line. Here's Quinn to throw. Great throw down the sideline. I tell you, he's throwing better than Tua right now. Second down. I hope he throws his first career touchdown here. And tell Tua, hey, you're not playing for the rest of the season. I don't care. We lose our last 7 games, 10 games. Miami's schedule remaining for now. Falcons, Ravens, Buffalo, and the Washington Commanders. Boy, that's going to be hard. That's not going to be good for the Dolphins. Second and 4 for Quinn Ewers. There he goes. And here comes the blitz. He throws the ball incomplete. Hey, at least he threw the ball incomplete. He was smart. If that was Tua, he throws an interception. All right, third and 4 with 1:46 remaining. I wonder what Tua going to say in the podium now. Yeah, it's on me. It's on me, man. It's all on me. This guy was not going to the meetings. It's all on me. Whatever. From the shotgun, Quinn Ewers called timeout. Smart play. Yeah, at least he's smarter than Tua, man. Tua probably would have run the clock out. All right, so that's one timeout left for Miami. Cleveland got New England next. The Jets. That's a win against the Jets. Ravens and Raiders. So you know what? Cleveland could win a couple of games coming up. The way they're playing. Right, here we go. Third and fourth, man in motion. There's a fake, and here comes the hit, and he is throwing the ball, and he's picked up by 79. He gets hit. Fourth down. Good pressure by Cleveland, by the way. Can't believe it. Good pressure. At least a rookie quarterback didn't took the sack. Fourth and 14, I guess. 103 remaining. Here's the game, guys. Quinn Cubers. Wow, delay a game. That's McDaniel right there. Delay a game. Fourth and 19. At the 49-yard line. 55 seconds left. Wow. He is sacked, and that's it, the game. They show the blitz. He is sacked. That's it. That's the game, guys. Wow. All righty, fans. That's going to be your final score. 31-6. As Quinn just got sacked. Can't blame him for that. He got sacked, and that is the game. 31-6. So I'll give you my wrap up in a few minutes. And that's going to be your final. All Cleveland today, guys. All Browns. So let me get the stats for you before I leave out of here. And if you don't see me tonight, you'll see me Monday night. You guys have a pleasant Sunday. Thank you, those that join in the chat. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it, guys. Unfortunately, another loss for the Dolphins. The team is terrible. Yes, they are terrible. Completely terrible. So, team stats, ready? Miami 28-15 on time of possession to Cleveland 31-45. Here's what's interesting. Total offense, 219 for Miami, 206 for Cleveland. So the yards weren't there, just the mistakes. Passing 120 Miami, 102 Cleveland. Rushing 104 yards to 99 to it, which is part all A-chain. 15 first down to 12 first down for Miami. On third down, Miami's 1 for 13. Cleveland was 4 for 11. On fourth down, we were 2 for 4. So that is our final stats there. Then we have penalties. Here we go. Ready? 11 penalties for the Miami Dolphins. Cleveland only have 5. We have 4 sacks. They sacked us 4 times. We had 2 on them, and that was it. 3 interception, 1 fumble loss. So 4 turnovers. when you don't win the turnover battle, that's what happened. Thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate everybody that joined in. Man, once again, what an embarrassing for this ball club. Fans, I am sorry to tell you, it is sad. This is it. Enough is enough. I'm going to leave you with this. If nothing is done following this game today, by the time Miami goes to Miami to play, because they go back to Atlanta, they're going back to Miami now. But the next home game, I think nobody's going to show up. And it's sad to say that. Don't like to say either. Fins up, right? Uh, or fins down, not up. Sorry, guys. Another embarrassing. Both sides of the ball. I know there was only 200 yards in this game. Basically, total yards 300, and the other one 300 and something. I mean, it was defense, but you want to say that, but the score was because of the turnovers, right? So, listen, thank you so much, those that have subscribed to the channel. Love you guys. God bless you. Stay safe. It's the weekend, work day tomorrow. And listen, I'll keep in touch. Once again, man, God bless you all. And I'm not going to say fins up. I just said that earlier. Fins down until this changes. Have a great day. Thank you.